Hey guys, and welcome back to the Dons. Today is a new series on the channel involving the Halo League. We are going to be reflecting on past and new players into the league. Today we're going to be focusing on Reegan. What's his name, Chris? Reegan what? Go for the win.
Reegan, I think it's Reegan G. S. Let me find his name.
I'm looking for him as well. I'm confused. Reegan, go for the G43. Go for the win.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, that's his name. All right, we're going to be focusing on him today. Now, you're probably wondering, he didn't play a league match, so pretty stupid. True, but we did watch his friendlies, and
He did do like at least 3 or 2 scrims with friends before the league started, so that's what we're basing it on right now.
all right, yeah, guys. Quick tip for you guys. Chris is going to be doing nearly every player except one. Chris is going to be in the series except for one player, and that's himself.
Yeah.
He will not be reflecting on himself. I will not reflect on myself. Chris will be doing that video with PokerGoth, and I will be doing the Chris reflection video with Brandon.
Oh, I was gonna see if I could ask, like, if I could ask you who to do it with.
All right, so Chris, how do you think Reegan progressed in the scrims?
Well,
you could say you were basically one of his mentors. Everyone hates to say it, but Brandon was really one of his mentors as well. Even though they don't like each other, they were technically mentors. He was technically his mentor as well. Because
I'm not trying to be rude to Reegan,
but being second in command as well, they had you two as mentors. But how do you think he progressed?
I can't actually answer that because in every scrim,
He may have
it took about half an hour to get him on the bloody game because he didn't want to play anything else but Minecraft. But then when he actually started playing, he didn't really seem to improve, even if we were teaching him something. He would always...
Go on.
Like, every scrim, I think he got a maximum of either 2 kills or 3 kills. And that was on both me and Brandon.
I see that's where I disagree with you. I respect what you say, but I disagree with you there. And by the way, the fact is wrong. He got a lot more than 2 or 3 kills. He got 12 kills on Brandon. He got 10 on you.
Oh, I was talking about how he progressed in Halo.
No, in the Halo scrims before the league started, he got 12 on Brandon and 10 on you.
Yeah, no, the Halo scrims, he progressed quite a lot from when he first started his training.
Yeah, but I'm saying that was like an average for him. And then, but I really think he did progress. I really did think he came out because he started off his friendly against you. He was alright. Wasn't the best. Got a lot of lucky kills. Got a lot of lucky kills, and then against Brandon, he really did outclass Brandon. It just came down to experience that Brandon beat him. If it came down to mechanics, I think Reegan would be one.
And there's 20 quid up there as well.
Yeah, if it came down to mechanics, I think Reegan would have, and Reegan continued playing. I think Reegan could have finished in the top 4 if it came down to mechanics. But it doesn't just come down to mechanics. It comes down to your positioning. It comes down to how you see the game. It comes down to your knowledge about timers and your guns kill time to kill and everything, and how much bullets it has in it, and how long you can last in a fight, and how long you can last in a fight. That's what Reegan didn't have down, in my opinion.
He progressed with his guns, but then if let's just say the difference between if he was going against someone like Billy, someone like us.
Yeah.
This isn't being rude to Billy. He's still my mate, but then I had to use him for this.
Yeah.
He's good against people that are probably the slightest better than him.
Yeah.
When it comes to people that have more skills with weapons or grenades, or at least
and just knowledge,
positioning,
just knowledge as well.
it doesn't matter about the knowledge.
No,
If
it
you
does.
know,
It does. It does. Because if you think about it, if you're saying if you know, that means you have to have knowledge to know things. You need to have knowledge
what
to
I
know.
mean
You need to
is,
have knowledge to know positioning. You need to have knowledge to know what the respawn times, so you can
yeah.
get something first. You need to know. You need to know these things, which is knowledge.
Well, actually, I didn't know the respawn times, so I just got lucky.
And that's what Reegan just didn't master. He mastered the mechanics amazingly well. He was good with the mechanics, just not. He just didn't have enough knowledge to last.
Yeah.
And he just fizzled out. Because, I'm sorry, mechanics can only get you so far. And
Yeah, but
it's
the
been
problem
proven.
with Reegan is
Like, no, wait.
that he never knew positioning. He couldn't.
Can I just say something about the mechanics?
Yeah.
If it came down to mechanics, I'm sorry, Chris, no offense, but you would not be top of the league.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
You are not the greatest mechanical player we've got in the league, but everything put together, you're the best. But you're talking about just mechanics, you'd either put Brandon or Pokegoff at the top.
Yeah, no, I have to agree with you. If it came down to mechanics, I would probably be a lot lower. I'd be lower than you. I'd be lower than Aaron. I'd be lower.
No, I think you would finish third, fourth, just not first, second.
No, because
no, because your mechanics are good. I'm not saying your mechanics are bad. Your mechanics are good. There's just people in this league that have better mechanics than you, but mechanics aren't everything. But we're getting off topic here. Let's get back to Reegan.
Yeah, enough about me. I know I won, but let's go back to Reegan.
Yeah, so
Reegan, his mechanics were amazing. If he actually tried to use them, he would always know when to go back to get the respawned weapon or grenade. But the problem is, if trying to use them, he's not good at the actually accuracy on anything. He wasn't the best at that. He would always miss at some point. Like if he's trying to shoot you, he'll miss most of those bullets.
I think the knowledge he lacked especially like you were pointing out there, he knew when to go back and get grenades and everything. The knowledge he that was showing knowledge. The knowledge he lacked was when to use them at the right time.
Yeah, because that's the problem with most people these days.
That's the difference between me and you when it comes to like sticky grenades and Cass compared to Reegan and Minecrafter.
Yeah. They'll know when to go and pick it up, but then chucking it is a different matter.
I just think, I do think Reegan progressed. That's my opinion. I think he progressed on his mechanics, and he did get a bit of knowledge, but he just didn't progress enough.
My problem is, I have to say he probably hasn't, because I've been training him for quite a while.
Can I just say something for you?
Okay, yeah.
I think he did progress like a tiny bit. Like mechanics wise, he improved. Knowledge wise, he showed a bit more knowledge. But that's not enough. You need to expand that. You've got to adapt to survive, and he just couldn't adapt to the different to the different styles coming out. Like you adapted just at the right time. People were starting to catch you out, and so you adapted. Like it was after the Brandon match, you adapted. Brandon didn't adapt, and he was starting to get caught out. I think I adapted. Because I was
obviously
like Pokegoff
getting lost a second.
Pokegoff didn't adapt. Like, come on, if he came out of the gate 13 kill streak and then struggles near the end, he just didn't adapt.
Yeah.
All right.
So can I give what I think about Reegan now?
Yeah, we'll cut it off.
I've played Halo for quite a while with him, yeah?
Yeah.
He's always been good with the mechanics. So this is why I say I don't think he progressed. His mind has always worked towards the mechanics.
Chris, you just say what you want to say. I'm going to get a drink. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Just say what you want to say.
But saying this, Reegan was always good with mechanics. He would always be part of the team that would go, oh, they're going to respawn in somewhat seconds, so we better run back if we want to regroup with ammo. But he never actually understood when to use them unless he was told to. That's what I have to think. Like, he's better in a team game than a single-player match against someone else. Because, like, if he was told to chuck a grenade by that certain time, he would most likely get the kill. But if not, he would end up missing or chucking it too early or too late. Which is the main problem, I think.
Yeah, I think I understand that. So, is that what we want to say about Reegan?
Well, yeah, but that's the only reason why I think he didn't progress as much as what everyone would probably think.
Like right now, I'm just trying to focus on the positives because there are a lot of negatives, and I think if we would just focus on negatives, we'd be here for about an hour.
I'd probably say at least 2 hours.
But we're focused on the positives here, and we're only been here for about 12 minutes. So, yes, so I think he progressed a tiny bit, just not enough to adapt. Chris doesn't think he progressed and just died.
Like, I'm just gonna say this now. If this was a two-man team,
yeah,
and he was with someone like me or Brandon,
yeah,
I think he would have progressed a lot more than he did on solos.
I agree with you there. That's where I agree with you.
Because team-wise, if someone said, quickly, go there, chuck the grenade now, he'll be able to get the kill. But if,
there's some,
like,
I think there's some who are great at following orders, and there's some who aren't, like, who do better at solo. Like, let's take an example. Brandon is probably, you and Brandon are probably the best solo players we have. Like,
but then if you put us on a team, we are actually good working together.
No, listen. But you're the best solo players we have. The best team player we have?
It's probably you and Pokergoth.
Give me a minute. Yeah, give me a minute. Yeah! Yes, please. Yeah. Sorry about that. Mum asked me for my tea soon. So yeah. Alright, so I think Pokergoth would probably be the best teamwork just because of.
And you.
I'm just saying the amount of assists he gets, and and I don't think he is the one that gets kills. I don't think he's going to be the one in the limelight of a team. But without shot calling and without assists, the team would crumble. Teams would crumble.
Yeah.
So I think that's all we have to say about Reegan. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's all we can say, because if we carry on, we'll probably start talking about someone else.
Alright, let's move on. Let's move on. Thanks for watching, guys. Next video will be on Zobe Gamer. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't say peace. Bye, guys.